Stop scrolling! I'm on my way to work, and I'm having a thought, and everybody needs to know. I need 8 billion people to know what I'm thinking, because that's how important I am. Not. How's that from the 80s? That's a 80s reference, not maybe 90s. Anyway, I'm just having a thought, and here's my thought. Everybody's watching the elections ramp up, and everybody's watching the arguments and the gerrymandering and the protests and all this bullshit. And what does it all boil down to? It all boils down to, how do you want to live? Do you want to live like liberals want to live, or do you want to live like Republicans want to live? And essentially, it's city people versus small town people. That's what it is. It's everybody who lives in these gigantic, crazy cities, and everybody else who lives a much, much slower paced life. If you took somebody from the city and put them in the country or in a small town, they would not be able to handle how slow it is, and the same would be true. You take a small town person, put them in the city, they'd be like, shit is moving too fast. I don't like this. I don't want to live here. That's just how it is. Everybody sees the country, sees the map. The whole damn country looks red except for blue dots all over it. As a small town person, I get sick of being called a racist. I get sick of being called a misogynist and a sexist for having the same prejudices and biases that any other person has. Every black person, every Asian person, every Italian person, every white person, every person has prejudices, biases, what they consider to be their own culture and their own likes and dislikes. It's just if you happen to be white, 10 to 15% of the planet, you're not allowed to have those same feelings out in the open, because if you do, you're a racist. But this is what it boils down to, liberals. Nobody's racist. We just don't want to live like you live. Small town people look at what you do, and we can't understand why you let criminals out 25, 35, 40 times to reoffend. We can't understand why you don't support your police and your fire departments. We can't understand why you continue to raise taxes and raise the cost of working people to pay for poor people to sit on ass. We can't understand you. It's not racism. It's just we don't want to live like you.